we got the 2020 Vermeer CTX100. And then I want to show you the attachments though first. I got the 42-inch Burlon bucket and the 42-inch Burlon pallet forks. Now the 42 inches of the pallet forks is the actual fork length. The width is actually 36 inches, whereas the width of this bucket is 42. And it's like a low profile bucket, so you can actually fit quite a bit of material in there. So these two, I got my sales guy to throw in on the machine. So those two came with the machine. Now these two, the Grapple and the hitch receiver that mounts on there, so I can, like move my trailers and stuff in and out of the shop. Those I bought from Skid Steer Attachment Depot, which is online. It's, cheaper attachments, but for what I do, I don't need a Ryan's Grapple that's gonna cost me $3 or $4 grand. For me, it's just gonna be moving brush, maybe some concrete, things like that. And this Grapple, if I were to buy it at Vermeer, would cost me $2,500 at least. I paid $750 for the Grapple. And the hitch receiver was $100, so you're looking at $850. It was $150 to ship it from Georgia to Wisconsin. So it cost me $997 for these two attachments right here, but I think this one's gonna pay off. This one was just like, that looks pretty cool, we should try it kind of thing. So for $100, I said, we'll try it. This thing at $750, $750 is still quite a bit of money, but for what this thing can do, we just were moving rocks and stuff with it now around at the shop. Pretty sweet attachment. Bucket and pallet forks were a must. I almost got a 34-inch bucket just because I got the 36-inch tracks on the machine. I figured for tight areas, but 42 will work for now. We can lift it over fences and stuff if we have to. The pallet forks were pretty much a must for out here at the shop because of, getting stuff in and out of the, pallet racking, and for in and out of trucks and moving, skids of block and all that kind of stuff. So now onto the machine, what everybody else cares about. This is the, like I said before, 2020 Vermeer CTX100. So basically, they did change some small components from 2019, but basically from appearance wise, it's that sticker. That's about it. So I used to say CTX100 right there. Now they moved it there. I think it looks a little bit cooler, but it's literally just a sticker. So now here's the machine. This is what they consider the chariot style operator thing. So you have to be on the machine for it to, have hydraulic function. You can let the engine run, obviously, without being on it, and you can start it up and stuff like that. Two tanks on each side. I believe it's like 13 gallons, but I'll double check that. Diesel, obviously. And it'll lift 83 inches high. So it won't make it to that top shelf. I don't know if you guys can see these shelves right here. It'll make it to about there. So that's pretty nice. Easily clear the side of my dump trailer and all that kind of stuff. So they did a pretty good job on this machine, I'd say. This is how you can get at your some of your hydraulic stuff, filters and stuff. But the main part of your hydraulics is actually going to be up underneath the hood. But I'll show you guys all that here in a minute. I want to show you guys up here first. So step up on the platform. This is gonna be your, forward, backward, left, right. And then this is your moving your boom and bucket. This is your low flow hydraulics. So for like the Grapple is a perfect example of a low flow attachment. That's what you'd use this for. And this is your high flow attachment right here. And this is gonna be for like anything that spins. So like a Harley rake and anything like that that's bigger. This is what you would run with this, because this kind of locks in. This is more of just a lever. So, and it does have the screen too, so I can show you guys. It had 1.8 hours when I picked it up. Now it should have 2.1 or something like that. So, pops on Vermeer. I just had it running, so can go through all these different settings. 2.3 hours on it right now. First service is at 50 hours, and that's kind of a major service for engine oil and hydraulic oil, that kind of stuff. This is where we got it, Vermeer, Wisconsin, in Butler. And I'm gonna leave my sales guy's number, and his name's Tim Ziem. Tim has been absolutely amazing this whole process. Could not have asked for anybody better. He's actually the reason I went with Vermeer. That is not even a joke. But yeah, guys, tracks right there. You tension them with a bolt. I did like that ditch which has the greasable track. That's kind of sweet. But to be honest with you, that one bolt isn't going to be a big deal. Now, I'll take you guys over here in the front. You can see this is the low flow side of the hydraulics. Now again, low flow is that little paddle right there. The high flow is that middle one. And the high flow side is right here. So if you have a Harley rake, you're going to plug it into this side. Definitely not this size. See how tiny these hoses are? These ones are a little bit bigger, more hydraulic flow, blah, 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 blah. So there's the Grapple. Like I said, so far so good, works nice. Just 2 pins to change the attachments. Under the hood here, they changed this latch, which is kind of nice. This little latch into place, there we go. But yeah, they changed this, and I guess this was a big thing. So people like that. It's got the 40 horsepower Kohler diesel engine in it. And I know some of the guys up at Kohler, and they said this engine is like bulletproof. So I'm hoping they're right, because this, so far so good, man. This thing has been, I love how it sounds. And it's just got a lot of power. So this is my first diesel engine that I've ever had, but I'm kind of excited to see how this works. The guys, the mechanic guys kind of walked me through the machine, maintenance points, all that good stuff. They said straight up, it's hard to work on because it's very compact, but you know, look at what you can do with these machines. They have to pack it into a small package, otherwise the machine would be bigger. So I get that, and I'm willing to go out for the challenge. You know, like these little side panels, so they literally just lift off. Everything else though is just a couple of bolts. Like, you know, he said your fuel filters and stuff is right there. There's 1, 2, and then there's a 3rd bolt on the bottom. That comes right off. You can get it all that stuff. So not a big deal. The latch here is kind of neat. You just gotta push it, give it some tension here, and then lift up right there. Maybe, there we go. And then you can close the latch here, just like so. Bam. But yeah, guys, that's the machine right there. And I'll keep you updated on it, let you know what I like, hopefully show you some stuff in action. We got a lot of projects going on right now that I need to finish up, and this is definitely gonna help us do so. At the time of me filming this video, in a couple days from now, I have to move like 13 tons of rock. That's gonna be way better doing it with that bucket than wheelbarrows, you know? So that's gonna be great. I'm looking forward to the future. I bid some jobs this year that are removing a patio and stuff like that. So if we get those, still working out the details, like a grapple would be perfect for picking up concrete slabs, for moving brush, for moving logs, all that kind of stuff. Those are gonna be just all these attachments. These are like, these 2 are the main ones that I wanted to get right off the bat. And then these 2, I kind of decided last minute, you know what, I'm gonna get those right away too. Eventually, the only other thing I really want is a Harley rake, and that would be pretty much cross off the stuff on my list for now. But yeah, guys, this is the Vermeer CTX100. If you have any questions about it, let me know down below. But yet again, guys, I don't know everything about this machine quite yet. I know a little bit more than maybe some people would, but not enough to say, you know, like compare it to a different machine. This is my first skid steer, really. I mean, it's a mini, but it can do just as much. So 1,000-pound lift capacity, should probably throw that out there. But other than that, guys, I'm really excited to try this out. It's gonna be a great addition to the fleet. Guys, if you like what you see here, definitely hit that subscribe button. And if you're not already, go follow me on Instagram, because you would have seen this like a week ago or a couple days ago. Because Instagram, I can put stuff out a lot quicker. YouTube just takes a little bit longer to edit the videos, no big deal. But Instagram, you would have seen this first. So make sure to go follow me on Instagram, subscribe to the YouTube channel, because there's gonna be a lot of stuff on this machine this summer, because I have a lot of jobs booked out right now that I pretty much will be using this machine on. Small walls, some landscaping, some little grading jobs. They're all coming in, so it was time, man, time to pull the trigger. And like I said, this machine is technically right now, as of filming this video, it's a 1-month rental of the machine. But I do plan to purchase it at the end of the month here. The benefit of renting it for a month is it allows me to decide if this is really what I want. And if I do decide that I want it, I don't lose any of that rental money. They apply 100% of that to the purchase price. So in the grand scheme of things, basically it gives me 30 days to decide whatever the heck I want to do. So that's kind of one of the ways I looked at it was, if I rent it for 30 days, that allows me to sell some, you know, finish some more jobs, get some more income in, and I could put, you know, I could pay off this machine a lot quicker. So that's kind of what I'm looking at now, guys. But here it is, Vermeer CTX100. Let me know what you guys think down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Take care.